Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The best friend is the man who in wishing me well wishes it for my sake. You will never do anything in the world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Hope is a waking dream. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. A friend to all is a friend to none. Happiness depends upon ourselves. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. Change in all things is sweet. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control, and outnumbers both of the other classes. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. Character may almost be called the most effective means of persuasion. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The secret to humor is surprise. Of all the varieties of virtues, liberalism is the most beloved. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. All men by nature desire knowledge. Republics decline into democracies and democracies degenerate into despotism. We make war that we may live in peace. Man is by nature a political animal. Men create gods after their own image, not only with regard to their form but with regard to their mode of life. Men are swayed more by fear than by reverence. Most people would rather give than get affection. No one would choose a friendless existence on condition of having all the other things in the world. Men acquire particular quality by constantly acting in a particular way. Courage is a mean with regard to fear and confidence. A constitution is the arrangement of magistrates in a state. Even when laws have been written down, they ought not always to remain unaltered. No notice is taken of a little evil, but when it increases it strikes the eye. It is unbecoming for young men to utter maxims. Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. Man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally is either beneath our notice or more than human. Society is something that precedes the individual. Anyone who either cannot lead the common life or is so self-sufficient as not to need to, and therefore does not partake of society, is either a beast or a god. I have gained this by philosophy. I do without being ordered what some are constrained to do by their fear of the law.